Welcome back to the channel. Just a quick little trade recap on XRP. Full trade was a 7.2 risk to reward. I'm not going to spend too much time going into it. Short, snappy, straight to the point. So as we're at this time here, we had this consolidation period. Trailed above the value area high, and initially we got these. We had these bearish divergences, but we didn't break below the order block to the left. Same with here. We've got them bearish divergences, which we did then break of the order block. Then when we came to retest it here, 1 to 5, and this little wick just there created a bearish divergence with the money flow, momentum and everything. So as soon as we broke below that order block, I believe took an entry. Obviously didn't get into straight away, but as soon as we did pass below it, was an entry. So going to the higher time frames now, we can have a look what they were doing at the time. So as you see, we're just here. The value area low was at the same level to retest, I believe of a higher range, so we were looking to come down from there anyway. But they also lined up with, let me put the volume profile back here. This also perfectly lined up with the Fibonacci retracement tool from this high to here. So we touched there. Then as we came down to these lower time frames as well, I'll go to the 12. That block just there lined up with this retracement. So as soon as we came down, I could enter the trade, and targets were the POC, which I took some out, I can't remember how much, like 30% probably, and that full TP there, which was the remaining, which is 7.2. Well, I'm going to look at the Discord now and show you what that was looking like in the Discord. So here we are on the Discord. This was the initial trade. You see by the entry and the TPs there. Entered it on funded, and dropped down. Came to the first TP for 3.5, and then stayed in for the remainder. Got to the final risk to reward. That was a full trade, and obviously right now we're in a short currently. I'll go over that quickly just for the end of this. So if I just delete this and this for now, don't need any of that stuff either. Leave that position. Go to the 4 hour. So in the 4 hour for this consolidation period, we're at the value area high. Just here, just above the value area high. We took out these licks and at this golden pocket. So when we came up to here, we could also see money flows coming down over time, but coming up to here, we've got a red dot on the 1 hour, just there, while this money flow is coming down. So that red dot at the time was a divergence in terms of the money flow, and it was just a red dot that was quite high, so they're usually the best. Only red dot over the bottom line is usually a decent entry on a higher time frame, because we can scale to the lower time frame. We can see we started getting them divergences with the money flow coming down, or at least equalising out. Had a little pump there, but if we check on 5, I think 12 as well. So yeah, 12, we had that divergence there, but we started to get these trigger waves. So I did use the 5. And as we came up to this high here, we got them bearish divergences. So I was looking to break below here, just there. Obviously at the time I didn't get the best entry, but just over here, I don't know what price level that was, 3.3173, 3.31, that'll do. So yeah, that was the entry. Obviously it ran a bit, I did just miss the entry, but it could have been a lot nicer. But yeah, it was a pretty nice trade, to be honest. So far, took some P's out, just here 30%, and now I'm going to see if we can have the runner down to the POC, or just the licks above POC. So that's how that goes. But that's been it today. Hope you've enjoyed and safe.